In this video, we're going to be talking about one of the most craziest TikTok couples ever. I mean, they're making headlines. If you haven't seen them, I don't know how. They're all over TikTok, all over social media because of how crazy their story is. So Brene Kennard, she is a social media influencer who's known for her very long nails, her size, being a plus size woman, her videos of her vlogging and doing beauty-like content and stuff like that. Brene has 3 million followers, and this is on TikTok. So Brene was married to her husband, Devon, and he was in a lot of their videos.
So I'm going to take a bite. Whoa, big bite. You got a bite.
Now, Devon has a cousin, so-called cousin, Timothy. Timothy, he has a wife, and her name is Akira. So both couples, they get really, really close with each other. They start going and they grow a relationship and they become best friends.
I don't know where my finger went when it been all the way back and
Way too comfortable, and I don't know honestly why Akira allowed this behavior. She allowed Brene to walk around in short shorts in her fucking house around her husband. You know what? Devon, he was wondering too, basically, what's going on with my wife, and so was Akira. What does Akira do? Akira goes and she sets up cameras inside of their home to see if she could find Brene and Timothy doing something. Actually, she did find them doing something. They went and they actually were involved with each other in that way. And it was caught allegedly on camera. And the whole time, Akira and Timothy's kids were upstairs in their room. So she was allegedly doing this in her best friend's house. No more crazier than this. Like seeing this on video footage. This is supposed to be somebody that's like family, my best friend. And then my husband on top of that. After that, it got really crazy because now Akira breaks up with Timothy. They break up with each other. And then Devon and Brene, they break up with each other so that Brene and Timothy can be a couple. I mean, they're posting videos like we in love. We don't care what the world thinks.
Against the wind, I couldn't feel. Used to know each other's silences.
Of course, Devon and Akira, they're heartbroken. Their spouses just went and left them, and then left them for each other's spouses. Get me if you get me? Yeah. Especially Akira. Akira has kids with Timothy. Brene doesn't have kids, so she wouldn't know what it feels like to be a mother. And thank God she doesn't have kids, being the character, the person, and having the personality traits that she has been showing to the world. She's trying to justify it like, listen, I've known him for years, since I was a teenager.
I've known this man since I was 15 years old. 15, I'm 25. Don't y'all think if I wanted him, I would have had him before she even laid eyes on him? He'd been in my life, I was 15, bro. Y'all want a little bit of the tea? I was 15.
No, really 14.
14 years old, but we dated officially 15. I've known him since I was 14 years old. Tell him on yourself. If I wanted him a long time ago, don't y'all think I would have had him before even she was something to him? Come on now, bro. Come on.
Akira goes and she divorces Timothy. So they're done with. And then Brene comes on TikTok and she does a video. And basically she tells everybody that she divorced Devon.
But yeah, for all who don't know, me and Devin are divorced. I know, probably like, y'all like, oh, I'm not shocked.
Brene and Timothy go and they do the most shocking thing ever. They get married. And out of all days, they got married on September 11th. Such a sad, tragic day to go ahead and get married. But that's exactly what their marriage is based on. It says that those are going to be her stepchildren, and she is going to be their stepmom after she didn't even want to hold the title of being a fucking aunt. So, bitch, what the fuck is you talking about? You're not making it make sense. Make it make sense, because you think you're cute and you're not.
Was auntie to those kids, a name that I didn't give myself. Just to throw that out there. I didn't was like, hey, I want to call myself auntie. No, name that was given to me.
Okay, that's for two. That if I don't like the baby mom, I don't like the kids. I love those kids, even like I said, when my position was auntie. I love those kids. Now that my position is, and it is stepmom.
In court because Akira went and sued Brene. Now Brene is representing herself. Oh my God. It goes to show you how much of a brain that she has. And I knew that she didn't have much of it.
You can't pray the hoe out of no bitch.
Akira is suing Brene for alienation of affection. This is actually a legal concept that allows married or formerly married individuals to sue each others for intentionally undermining or causing the end of their marriage. And Akira is suing Brene for $3.5 million, and all the TikTokers are showing up to court. And some of y'all, oh my God, I love y'all. You guys are not letting this chick breathe, Brene. They're catching her as soon as she comes out the courtroom.
Outside the courthouse, a bunch of hoes and sluts. Christmas outfit, she raised the hoe.
It came up in court that Timothy was actually going and texting Akira after they went and separated. He's supposed to be in love with Brene, but he's over here still texting his wife, who was his wife at that time. Of course, they're divorced. So that's really crazy. And then Brene had to go. She had to cross-examine her own husband, Timothy Brene, and ask him about the text messages. And it was just so crazy. Things got so heated during this trial, showing text messages and stuff like that about Timothy and Brene, how they were basically cheating on their spouses, how Akira was getting played. And the person in the hot seat, who I thought could take the heat, Brene, she decided that she didn't want to be part of it, and she left. Up that bra. That's all I can tell her. Now it's time for Timothy to go and testify. And according to him, he's saying, listen, me and Akira, we were never together. He says we were roommates. We were just living with each other like roommates and stuff like that. But yeah, you were texting her all types of stuff. Like, are you crazy? Guys, you really need to take a look at Brene and take a look at how Akira looks. And it's like, wow, what was this man thinking? And I'm not talking about body shaming nobody, because I'm a big girl. I'm just saying, just personality included. What the hell was he thinking? Like, that's so crazy. And how do you leave your whole family, your kids behind for something like that? Seriously? Testified, that was this past Thursday. That was on November 6th. So that was very recent that he's over here making excuses as to why he allegedly indulged in infidelity. And then on top of that too, Akira says, listen, while we were together, me and Timothy, we were still married, he was posting videos up with Brene. Brene was posting videos of them together. Like, what the hell? And then one time, Timothy went and said he had to go do something that was like sports related. Come to find out, Brene posted a video. They're together with each other.
Morning. Morning, everybody.
We're excited. I had to go use the bathroom. Y'all already know when I go scoop. Dag, hot breath. Look. Hot breath. Dag, my breath hot. But y'all already know. Every time I go somewhere, I have to go to the bathroom. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. I'm on my type of not wanting to be seen status. But it's hard not to be seen with this colorful hoodie on. Y'all so hot, and I don't want my lace to fry. I should have kept my band on, but I had my band on all night, so. But anyways, I'm nervous, but not extremely nervous, because I have Tim here with me. If it was by myself, boy, I wouldn't know what to do. So, yeah, so I'm going to check back in with y'all whenever people watch me. But I'm going to check back in with y'all later or whatever. The lace is eating. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. I'm gonna call y'all back and you better answer.
Renee also cross-examined Akira, asking her how much she's suing her for and all this and stuff like that. And it didn't get too crazy, but she basically said, like, you know what you did. You know what you did. Don't considered you like a sister, like family, a best friend, and then you go and you take her husband. Behind her back, you allegedly was sleeping around with her husband. You don't do that. And remember, in case your mother did not teach you, how you meet them is exactly how you leave them.
I understand what she's saying here.
Devon never said one thing horrible about Brene.
And Brene's divorce, it is not because of, we ain't even divorced yet, actually. We're still in the separation phase, but the damage that has been done to me throughout this whole little process is just, it's taking a toll on me. It's been driving me kind of crazy a little bit, because I've been wanting to speak out about it, just because the simple fact of all of this stuff that y'all see on the internet be so fake, bro. Y'all may say I never looked happy with her in the videos and whatnot, but y'all don't know nothing that went on behind closed doors or behind the camera. People don't know what I had to go through. People don't know what I had to deal with, but I'm not gonna make it seem like I didn't have my faults either. Yes, I had some ways about myself too, but I never once thought about stepping out of my marriage to go be with somebody else.
Devon, he went and lost a whole bunch of weight. I guess he went soul searching and stuff like that. And now he's doing modeling. You guys have to check this out. This is so crazy. Like the turnaround that he did. Keep you updated on this crazy story. One of the most craziest couples coming out of TikTok. Please leave a comment below and let me know, what do you think?
Every word dripped like honey. Never tasted something so sweet turned poison. I was blind to the warnings. Red flags look like roses in your hands. You painted halos over horns, and I believed every brush stroked me on more. Should've known better when the light hit you wrong. Should've seen the cracks in your perfect song. You're a devil in disguise, angel smile with the serpent's eyes. Never saw the knife till you put it in my spine. Oh, you're a devil in disguise. How'd I miss what was hiding inside? Give you all of me. You were poison dressed as white.
It's her fault.